Hey, Grease Monkey, wake up, Sleeping Beauty. Your interview is in 5 minutes, and your truck is leaking something on private property.
Who the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare if that puddle hits the marble curb. Move it!
It is not leaking, it is expressing itself.
Cute. Pierce Mobility does not hire cute.
Good. I came here broke, not cute.
The lobby looked like money had learned how to stand up straight. Glass walls, silver elevators, a receptionist with perfect nails, a floor so clean Owen could see his own tired face in it.
Name?
Owen Miller, interview at 9 for the maintenance mechanic position.
Maintenance uses the back entrance.
I am interviewing for the job, not sneaking in to fix your sink. Let him in. I want to see this.
And you are?
Conrad Vale, Chief Financial Officer. I decide which expenses live and which ones die.
Sounds warm.
It is efficient. The East Cleveland garage is worthless. Toxic roof, broken lifts, unpaid taxes, bad neighborhood. Sell it for scrap. Burn it for insurance.
That garage on Fulton Avenue?
Do you normally interrupt board meetings, Mr. Miller?
Only when people call a working garage junk. It has not worked in 12 years. Then it needs a mechanic.
You believe you can save it?
I believe most things break because rich people throw them away before poor people get a chance to fix them.
How much money do you have, Mr. Miller?
Enough money.
That was not an answer.
It was the best one I had. He has nothing.
Daughter?
Niece. Mine now.
And you came here needing a job.
I came here needing a chance.
Draft a sale agreement. Fulton Avenue Garage, $1,000. 6-month performance clause. If he cannot make it profitable, the property returns to Pierce Mobility.
Evelyn, that is absurd. No.
It is educational. You wanted a chance. Buy the junk.
Congratulations, Mr. Miller. You are now the proud owner of a dead building.
By sunset, Owen and Harper stood in front of the garage. The sign hung crooked, the windows were cracked, the roof sagged, the air smelled like rust, rainwater, and old oil.
Uncle Owen,
Yeah, kiddo?
it does not look like trash.
No?
It looks like something waiting for somebody stubborn.
That night, Owen slept in the back seat of his truck with $137 in his pocket, a leaking roof above him, and 6 months to prove the whole city wrong. By 5:12 the next morning, Owen Miller had already learned 3 things about owning a $1,000 garage. The roof leaked it in 7 places. The office heater made a sound like a dying raccoon. And the front door only opened if you threatened it personally.
Come on, sweetheart. Work with me. That is rude.
Maybe it needs motivation.
I gave it motivation.
You called it sweetheart. Maybe it hates romance.
By noon, Miller's Second Chance Garage had its first customer, a delivery driver named Luis with a van that coughed black smoke and smelled like burned toast.
I got $80. That is all.
Good news, the diagnostic is free and the lecture about ignoring engine lights is also free.
You can fix it for 80?
No, but I can get you moving today.
You trust me?
I trust that people who need their cars to feed their families usually come back.
By the end of the week, the garage had 3 delivery vans, 2 factory workers' trucks, 1 retired nurse's Buick, and a single mother's Corolla that Owen fixed before she could pay because she had a hospital shift at 4. At night, when the customers were gone, Owen climbed ladders, patched the roof, rewired the lights, cleaned old oil from the floor, and repainted the sign by hand.
That is better than mine.
Obviously, mine has emotional range.
She started a wall near the coffee machine called Wall of Cars We Saved. Every time Owen got another dead engine running, Harper taped up a picture and wrote the owner's name underneath. 3 weeks later, a black company car stopped outside the garage. Evelyn Pierce stepped out in a cream coat that looked too expensive to be near motor oil. She expected silence. She got an argument over brake pad.
I can pay half today.
Then half today keeps your wheels on. The rest can wait.
Evelyn's eyes moved across the garage. Fresh invoices, a working lift, a chalkboard schedule, customers drinking bad coffee like they belonged there.
You are running a charity.
No, I am running a business that remembers people are human.
That sounds inefficient.
So does calling something trash because you never needed it.
That landed harder than he expected. Evelyn looked away. Then she saw the old photograph on the wall. A younger man stood in front of the same garage, smiling beside a sign that read Pierce & Sons Auto Works.
You know him?
My father. Do not mistake nostalgia for profit, Mr. Miller.
Would not dream of it, Miss Pierce.
That evening, after Evelyn left, an old man, silver hair and a cane, stood in the open doorway.
You Owen Miller? Depends who is asking. Name is Ray Porter. I worked this place before your CEO learned how to sign checks. Is that so? You here for a job? I am here because Thomas Pierce hid something in this building before he died. And if Conrad Vale figures out you are getting close to it, son, he will not let you keep breathing easy.
Ray Porter showed up the next morning with a toolbox older than Harper and an attitude older than Cleveland.
Good morning to you, too. Morning is for people who slept. You look like you fought a mattress and lost.
I own a garage with a roof made of regret. Sleep is a luxury item.
Thomas used to stand right there.
Evelyn's father?
Thomas Pierce. Best engineer I ever knew. Worst liar. Could not hide a birthday present from a 5-year-old, but somehow he hid his life's work under everybody's nose.
Harper sat on the office counter, eating cereal from Wipe.
Was he building a race car?
Bigger than that, little miss. He was building a way to make old cars matter again.
For 3 days, Ray helped Owen repair the garage. He showed him which walls had been rebuilt, which pipes were original, and which electrical panel had once powered equipment Conrad Vale claimed never existed. Between repairs, Ray told the story. Thomas Pierce had been working on a low-cost conversion system, something that could restore old batteries, rebuild electric motors, and help working families keep their cars instead of buying new ones.
Then Thomas died in a highway crash. Conrad told the board the project had failed.
Evelyn, only 20 high and grieving, believed him.
You think Conrad buried it? I think Conrad buries anything that does not make him richer.
The discovery came while Owen was fixing the floor drain. Water had been backing up under the second lift, and Ray kept insisting the slope was wrong.
Break that section. This concrete? Unless you know another concrete under your feet. You always this friendly? I am much worse before coffee. See?
Under it was a steel hatch. Harper gasped.
Uncle Owen, your garage has a secret basement.
Of course it does, because normal poverty was not dramatic enough.
Inside the hidden compartment were sealed boxes, a dust-covered prototype, old hard drives, and notebooks wrapped in plastic.
Thomas's handwriting. This is worth money. More than money.
Owen thought of his grandfather's hospital bills, the overdue notices, the way Harper pretended not to hear him counting dollars at night. Then he closed the box.
Call Evelyn.
At Pierce Mobility, Evelyn stared at the notebooks like someone had opened a grave.
What do you want?
To give you what belongs to your father.
Men do not bring secrets to CEOs for free.
Maybe you keep meeting the wrong men.
Evelyn's hand tightened on the page.
Conrad was the one who handled the files after the accident.
That afternoon, the city inspector arrived at the garage. By evening, a fake environmental complainant hit the county office. By morning, customers started canceling.
I am sorry, Owen. They said your shop might get shut down. Who said? People in suits.
The bank rejected his equipment loan 2 hours later. At midnight, Owen was alone in the garage, staring at bills, notices, and the prototype under a tarp. A car stopped outside. Evelyn Pierce stepped in, heels clicking against the floor. She put a folder on his desk.
If that is another contract, I am out of blood to sign with.
It is legal protection, emergency permits, and a cease and desist order with Conrad's name on it.
Thought you did not like charity.
I do not. If Conrad wants war, we will give him one.
Evelyn Pierce did not arrive the next morning with a check. She arrived with 3 lawyers, 2 engineers, a box of old permits, and the kind of expression that made grown men pretend they had urgent phone calls.
Is this your version of bringing muffins?
Muffins do not stop city inspectors.
Depends how good the muffins are.
I brought legal cover, temporary research access, archived design files, and 90 days before Conrad can touch this property again.
Understood. That's a relief. Thomas would have liked you better when you were angry.
My father liked machines more than people.
No, he liked people. That is why he built machines. We do this my way.
You are standing in a condemned garage with a prototype you barely understand.
And you are standing in my condemned garage.
Technically, she has a point, Uncle Owen.
Nobody asked the legal department.
I am operations.
Owen's condition was simple. If Thomas Pierce's conversion system worked, it would not become a luxury toy for rich people with electric car guilt. It would serve delivery drivers, factory workers, nurses, teachers, people with old engines and thin wallets. Evelyn stared at him for a long moment.
You are asking me to rebuild my company around people Wall Street ignores.
I am asking you to remember why your father built it.
Fine, but if we fail loudly.
My favorite kind.
For the next month, the garage stopped sleeping. Evelyn handled permits, suppliers, insurance, and reporters who kept asking why a CEO was spending her afternoons in a shop. Owen and Ray rebuilt the prototype piece by piece. Harper labeled every bolt tray with colored tape and banned anyone from touching her clipboard. Their first test vehicle was Luis's old delivery van.
If this thing explodes, my wife is going to kill me twice. Relax, it will not explode, probably. I do not like probably.
When the van rolled silently down Fulton Avenue, the whole block followed it like a parade.
Half the fuel cost. Same route, same load.
Owen looked at Evelyn. For once, she had no sharp answer. News spread faster than oil on concrete. By Friday, people were lined outside Miller's Second Chance garage. Unemployed mechanics asked for work. Trade school kids asked to learn. Mothers brought broken cars and homemade food. Harper's wall of cars we saved ran out of space.
And Evelyn changed, slowly. She stopped saying customers like they were numbers.
She drank terrible garage coffee without making a face. Once, Owen caught her laughing with Harper over a crooked drawing of Conrad as a flat tire.
Careful, Joy is very inefficient.
Do not tell my board.
Your secret is safe, boss lady.
Evelyn.
What?
Call me Evelyn.
Before he could answer, the explosion came from the parts room. Fire swallowed the back wall. Smoke rolled Rokosin.
Harper screamed from the office. Ray grabbed her and pulled her outside, but Owen ran toward the flames.
Owen, no!
The plans are in there.
She ran after him, coughing, blind, one hand over her mouth. She found him on the floor, clutching Thomas Pierce design kits his chest.
You idiot!
Save the muffins.
I hate you!
No, you do not.
You are holding my hand.
Observant.
Thought you did not do emotions. Her eyes were red from smoke, or maybe not smoke.
I am not afraid of losing the company, Owen. I am afraid of losing you.
Owen looked at their hands, then at the burning garage behind her. The 6-month contract had stopped being a bet. It had become a promise.
The morning after the fire, Owen expected silence.
He got 47 people, 6 pickup trucks, 3 ladders, 1 retired electrician, and Harper standing on a milk crate with a clipboard like she had been elected mayor of the garage.
Did I die and wake up in a union meeting?
No, you are alive, annoying, and behind schedule.
Kid says the wiring is my job. Windows are mine.
My cousins are fixing the side wall. Owen looked at the burned parts room, the blackened ceiling, the broken glass glittering across the floor. I cannot pay all of you.
You fixed my van before I could pay you. Now shut up and let people be decent.
By noon, the street outside Miller's Second Chance garage looked like a block party with power tools. A local news van arrived. A reporter stood in front of the crooked sign, smiling like she had found a miracle in an oil stain.
They are calling it the $1,000 garage that is bringing East Cleveland back to life.
Who is they?
Me. I called it that.
You talk to the news?
Someone had to. You mumble.
Evelyn arrived in a black coat, saw the crowd, and stopped.
For once, she looked less like a CEO and more like someone who had walked into proof that money was not the only kind of power.
They came for you.
No. They came for what this place did for them.
Same thing, Owen.
3 days later, she brought him to Pierce Mobility's boardroom. Conrad Vale sat at the far end of the table, polished, calm, poisonous.
Let me understand this. A mechanic finds hidden company property, uses it for personal gain, and now we are applauding theft?
That is a lot of words for panic.
Careful, Mr. Miller. I have been careful. I brought receipts.
He placed invoices, test data, customer records, city permits, and repair logs on the table. Evelyn added Thomas Pierce's notebooks beside them.
Thomas knew Conrad wanted the project dead, so he recorded him. The room went still. Conrad, this system was built for working families. Working families do not make shareholders rich, Thomas. Kill it, or I will make sure Evelyn inherits nothing but debt.
Evelyn closed her eyes. When she opened them, the cold was gone. Only anger remained.
Conrad Vale is removed from all executive authority, effective immediately. Legal will forward evidence to investigators.
You will regret this.
I already regret trusting you.
Six months after Owen signed the contract, the garage was no longer just a garage. The new sign read Second Chance Mobility, Fulton Avenue Center. Owen did not sell it to Evelyn. He made a partnership. He kept control of the garages. Evelyn handled manufacturing, expansion, and the boardroom battles he hated. They opened training slots for unemployed mechanics and low-cost conversions for people who could not afford new cars. At the grand opening, Harper cut the ribbon with scissors almost bigger than her arm.
I declare this empire officially not junk.
Owen looked at the line of restored cars, the mechanics in new uniforms, the reporters, the neighbors, the people who had once walked in with broken vehicles and walked out believing in second chances.
Six months ago, they laughed at you.
6 months ago, I had $137.
Now?
Now I have a terrifying CEO partner and a child who negotiates with journalists.
I heard that.
It is the hospital.
Your grandfather?
How soon? I have the money now. What do you mean there may not be enough time?
Owen Miller did not finish the biggest interview of his life. The reporter had just lifted her microphone when his phone slipped from his hand and hit the pavement.
Mr. Miller, are you all right? Harper, truck, now.
Is it Grandpa Joe?
Evelyn caught up beside him, pulling off her CEO badgie and tossing it into the back seat like it had stopped mattering.
I am driving.
I can drive.
Your hands are shaking.
I said I can drive.
And I said get in the passenger seat before I remove you from your own vehicle.
Harper climbed into the back, holding the new Second Chance Molly logo drawing against her chest.
Is he going to die?
Not if stubbornness runs in the family.
It does, I checked.
At the hospital, Owen paced so hard the floor should have charged rent.
Evelyn sat beside Harper, not as a CEO, not as a partner, not as the woman who had rebuilt a company beside him, but as someone who had chosen to stay when things got ugly.
Do rich people pray?
Desperate people pray. Rich is irrelevant.
Then we should both be very good at it.
Agreed.
The surgery lasted 4 hours. Owen did not speak for most of it. He just stared at the double doors like he could hold them open with fear alone.
Mr. Miller? Yes. He made it through. The surgery was successful.
Harper burst into tears. Evelyn exhaled. She had been holding her breath since the fire. Later, Grandpa Joe opened his eyes in a quiet recovery room. His voice was weak, but the smile was real.
Heard you built yourself an empire. I bought a leaking garage and got bossed around by an 8-year-old. Same thing.
I always knew you would do something big, son. Just did not figure it would start under a bad roof.
It was never about proving rich people wrong.
No?
It was about making sure people like us do not get left behind.
1 year later, Second Chance Mobility had 14 garages across Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. They hired unemployed mechanics, trained trade school kids, rebuilt old cars, converted engines, and fixed vehicles for struggling families every month for free.
Evelyn changed, too. She stopped hiding behind glass walls and boardroom silence. She wore work jackets now. She drank terrible garage coffee. She learned every mechanic's name. Sometimes she even smiled before noon, which Owen called a corporate miracle. The proposal happened in the first garage, after closing. While snow tapped softly against the windows, Owen opened Thomas Pierce's old toolbox and pulled out a small ring.
Owen,
Let me get to one knee.
you are too slow. Yes.
Because everything deserves another chance. Cars, garages, Uncle Owen, Evelyn, and sad hearts.
That winter, Owen stood outside the restored Fulton Avenue garage. The sign glowed above him. Miller's Second Chance Garage, where nothing good gets thrown away. He bought it for $1,000. They called it junk. But 6 months later, it saved a family, changed a company, revived a city, and became an empire. What stays with me most about Owen and Evelyn's story was not the $1,000 garage, the hidden blueprints, or the empire that came after. It was the way Owen proved that nothing broken is worthless when someone refuses to give up on it.
Everyone else saw junk. Owen saw a second chance. By saving that old garage, he saved his family, restored Thomas Pierce's dream.
Helped a city believe again, and showed Evelyn that love and strength can stand together.
Tonight, I pray God blesses your home, protects the people you love, and gives you courage to believe your story is not over. If Owen's story touched your heart, write amen in the comments. And if you believe in faith, family, loyalty, and second chances, subscribe and stay with us.
But Owen and Evelyn's story was not truly over.
6 months after their wedding, a sealed envelope arrived at the Fulton Avenue garage. Inside was an old photo of Thomas Pierce standing beside Grandpa Joe. On the back was one sentence.
Thomas did not hide the prototype to protect Evelyn. He hid it because Owen's family was the reason it existed.
Now Owen must uncover the truth his grandfather never told him. Evelyn must face her father's final secret, and Harper is about to learn that Second Chance Garage may have been waiting for their family all along.
Subscribe now, because the next chapter is one you do not want to miss.